Hey guys, Alex is Gunmate here. Welcome back to another Brave Frontier video. So today's video we're going to be jumping into Trial EX3 with Karl. It came out probably about a month ago. I have only just gotten around to doing it today though because I still hadn't done the previous one. I hadn't even attempted it until a couple days ago. So I got that one out of the way so I can bring you guys this one. So going to take a bestie friend with us. We're running my Trident as lead. We've got my Limo in the squad, my Aaron, Xenia, and Quaid. I think those are the ints we chose to go with. Item setup's pretty standard for trials. 3 Fujins, 5 revives, including Crescent Dews, and a Hero Crystal for that overdrive. So we start off with Seria and Lugina. Ended up popping a Fusion on Bestie just to get the BC flowing. So things to watch out for. So in this first battle, Lugina has thresholds at 75, 60, 50, 30 and 10%. 75% it does a 50k damage on the unit with the highest attack. Xenia got hit and got taken down to half HP. Like with trying to shield up and with damage mitigation, basically did nothing. 60% summons Lugina, Lugina summons Dilma, and at 50% then, he does a 50k damage on the unit with the highest defense and also a random unit. So a couple units went down there because there's also a couple of thresholds which I wasn't too aware of going on. I was really struggling to click on Lugina because I wanted to bring him down first before focusing on the rest. 30% he does a massive AoE, that's fine to survive with mitigation on. The same thing again at 10%. So I kind of struggled against this first one. I ended up wasting all my revives in this first one, so that ends up costing me later on. But I just kind of rolled with it. I was going to restart if I lost, so I wouldn't lose my Crescent Dews, but it ended up working. This actually was my first run of it as well, so ended up being not a 1 squad. I did make quite a few errors, especially in that first bit, but that's not too bad. Not too upset. Still got it done in the end. So yeah, just got to do a lot of damage to wipe out those first few. So now we've come to the second battle, and we've got Karl here. Karl's in this first form, he's not too difficult. Not too difficult at all. I think he does a big AoE at 50%. No, at 50% he brings in Selena and X-Veil. Try to bring X-Veil down first. I pretty much single target him as much as I can with like Xenia and Aaron, but I AoE with the others. Just to bring X-Veil down because you don't want him in that last stage. So I worked on bringing him down. Yeah. Worked out alright. Selena does slight heal, but the heal's not really too much, so it's pretty fine still. So I think I started to work on Selena, bringing her down, keeping it pretty even, so that way I've got 3 units, they're not doing too much damage, and you can keep up some brave burst gauges pretty much most of the time. So X-Veil went down there, and then we've got Selena and Karl, pretty much around the same HP, so I think I'll finish them off here. Yep, and then Karl's final form comes out as well with Gra. Gra doesn't do too much to start with until you get to thresholds. There's a 70% threshold for Gra. 2 turns after that he'll do a big AoE. For Karl, he does big AoEs at 50% and 30%, and but the 50% one's pretty easy to just mitigate with. I wasn't too sure with Gradon's 70% threshold, so I went and used Alimo's overdrive there, ultimate brave burst. And for these next couple of turns, they do no damage, which is really cool. So I was hoping to get past Ra's 70% threshold and Karl's 50% threshold, but I didn't quite make it down in time. But it was okay because Karl's 50% threshold actually wasn't too bad. So at this stage we're doing pretty well. We haven't had to use any revives, fusions, or my hero crystal yet. Till we get to this point, and then Karl goes crazy. So that was Karl's 30% threshold. And I probably should have had Alimo's ultimate drive there. If I used the hero crystal and the Fujin on Alimo that turn, it would have been fine. Everyone would have lived it. So now I've only got 4 units, really struggling. Trident just gets wiped out that turn. Down to 3. So, and then we reach Graden's 30%. So at least that first squad got us down. So I only really planned on this being a 1 squad. So this stage I really didn't spend like any time at all on my second and third squads. But luckily I put Aaron in quickly and I took some decent friends. So managed to use the hero crystal and Fujin on Aaron to get his overdrive. So extra damage mitigation at the start, which helps to bring Karl and Graden's down a little bit closer. It's still, this stage I'm getting really worried because this squad's like hardly surviving in damage. So I managed to get Graden's out, and then we've still got Karl. I think Karl has like a 10% final attack. Yeah, right there. He does that big attack, wipes out another 3, and then I've got Rignis, Aaron, and Breeze for a while. Just trying to slowly drain him down. But yeah, no items left at this stage. Karl's about 10% off, really close. This squad's pretty much an anything squad I just had lying around. I didn't bother even changing it. No one dies the first turn, which is really good. So then I've got some, I've got mitigation up. I've got honor for the thunder buff, luckily, and yeah, that's pretty much enough to get me across the line just in the end. So pretty sloppy, but it was my first one of it. So made quite a few mistakes, but I'll take it. So got it done. Get the sphere, get the gem. The sphere is definitely the main thing. It's pretty good sphere. It's pretty OP. It's good because it counts as like a status nulling sphere, but it also gives 15% boost to HP, defense, attack, and recovery. So 15% boost all stats, plus the nullifying damage. Yeah, negates all status elements, including stronger element damage, and 50% boost to attack, defense, recovery, and max HP. So it's good that it nullifies elemental damage as well. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's how I got it done. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, hopefully it helps some of you guys that haven't done it yet. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!